Recording in progress. Guys, super excited for you guys to be here. If you're on here right now, that means you had clicked on our link and landed on our page to be able to get some great information. What we're doing today is we're absolutely sharing the information on power of credit and how you can leverage credit. But not only that, we're going to talk about how you don't have to pay your debt and how debt collectors absolutely violate all the time. You know what I mean? We're going to let you know all of the violations that they're doing. So stay tuned, okay? We're going to at least need like about 10 to 15 minutes to show you all the game and then show you what you could do. And then also, I want to tell you to schedule a call with me. Right now, I'm doing the first 100 people to actually schedule a call. And we're just going too quick right now. It's going too quick, all right? I'm going to have to do another one of these. But make sure you schedule a call right away, guys. That way we can be able to help you out. Or if you're fine with the information that you got, you know what I mean, and you ready to get started on your financial journey, guys, what I'm going to tell you is just get started right away. Just get started right away. I'm going to have the link down there so you can get started right away if you want to enhance your credit. If you want to remove those negative items, those debt collectors that sending all those negative items on your credit report, we're going to show you how to get started today. But not only that, guys, stay tuned. So we're going to talk about how the debt collectors are violating you, what you can do to absolutely prevent yourself from going through all this mayhem. We know they calling you. We know they harassing you. So allow me to share my screen so I can show you exactly how you can save yourself out of this mayhem, out of this little crazy thing that's going on right now. Okay, so as you can see right here, we're doing financial community awareness. It's the whole campaign that we have right now. We're absolutely educating a lot of people that's in the community, taking them to the next level and showing them what they got to do to be able to go to the next level. Okay, guys, but in order for them to know how to go to the next level, they automatically have to know information. All right. And what separates the rich from the poor? That's information, guys. So let's go into it right away. Let's tap into it. So let's talk about the common violation of the Fair Debt Credit Reporting Act, right? So as you can see right here, the FDCPA, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act, right here. This is how they are violating right now. When they utilize this, you can potentially even make some money too. If they don't remove these negative items off your credit report that we're going to speak about, you can make up to $1,000 off each violation that debt collectors do. Yes, indeed, guys. So let's go into it now. Debt collectors are in violation when they harass, oppress, or abuse you, guys. So when they're calling your phone going crazy and things like that, you know that you need to start getting in contact with us or getting in contact with a consultant that could be able to take you to the next level and get these debt collectors to stop calling you, right? Now, when they continue collections effort after you write them to stop, that's a violation, guys, and they should not be doing that. Contact you after representations by an attorney, right? When they confuse you as to who money is owed to, when debt collectors act like they don't owe, like, yo, oh, okay, well, you don't have to pay this debt, but then you have to pay it, and then they end up putting it on your credit report or they refuse to remove it. Those are violation, guys. When they threaten IRS reporting or tax consequence, if untrue, that is another violation, guys. When they threaten lawsuits when none is intended, I'm pretty sure you get a lawsuit and them, they're going to threaten to sue you or anything like that, guys. Those are violations when they're doing these things, guys. Now, when they call your cell phone without permission, so if you didn't give them permission to actually call your phone to be able to collect on a so-called debt, then that's a violation too, guys. And if you stick around at the end, I'm going to show you that you do not have to pay a debt. Okay, guys, I'm pretty sure that you hear about this all the time, but we're going to dive into the true fact, the true laws on why you don't have to pay a debt, guys. Stay in tune. All right. Now, when they place private personal information that is visible through or on a mailing envelope, especially when they do it on your front door, talking about, oh, you owe this type of money from whatever the debt collector's name is or anything like that, then that's a violation as well, guys. Misrepresent, miscalculate, or inflate the amount of debt, guys. This is also a violation. When they fail to disclose that they are a debt collector, okay, when they're doing these type of things, then you know they're absolutely in violation of the law. Okay, guys. Now, when they contact you after 9 p.m. or before 8 a.m., unless you have requested that they do so. Okay, if you haven't done so, they're in violation, guys. Okay, and you must be able to either make some money, all right, or get in contact with us so we can be able to get them to stop, so we can help you with your financial affairs. All right, guys. Now, also, when they fail to when they threaten legal actions or sue on a time barred or still debt. Okay, time being and stale deaths are absolutely violations, guys. So when they go into these type of things, then you already know it's violation. And mean that when your information goes to so usually what that means is if you have 180-day late payments, right? Then they can start sending your information to debt collectors. Debt collectors start doing whatever they do, right? But if they send your information within like a 90-day time period, they're in violation, guys. So let's just say if you ain't make a 90-day payment and they're automatically sending it to debt collectors, violation, guys, and you can make substantial amount of money. But not only that, guys, you can get those information removed off your credit report when those debt collectors violate you. All right. Now, when they threaten wage garnishment, right, that's a violation. Wage garnishments, and they doing these type of things for most debt is violation, guys. They cannot do so. Okay. Now, if you really want to know, let's get on the call. Let's talk about it as well. Now, represent that they are operated to work for credit reporting agencies. When they say that they work for credit reporting agencies, guys, that's a violation, guys, because credit reporting agencies, those are not their job to collect on debt. All right, guys. Now, when they provide inaccurate or false information to the credit reporting agencies, that's also a violation. Continue collections after you file for bankruptcy. That's another violation, guys. Okay, how much violations is I lost count right now, but you see what's going on, and I'm giving you guys these free information, guys, because we got plenty more information for you guys to be able to get once you join the Financial Bosses Club. If you want to be like a team member, be able to help people out, share some great information to make some good amount of money, or if you just want to be able to share this information so people can actually get these items off their credit report, because we understand what's going on right now. A lot of people who's going through a financial issue, guys. Over 119 million Americans are suffering from a 599 credit score, guys. Okay. And I want you to let you know that a lot of these debt collectors are actually gaining money off people that's actually just making the wrong mistakes. I was on the phone with this girl. She said she spent about $1,500 to pay off a debt, right? And hoping that they will be able to remove it off her account or mark it as paid as agreed, right? The debt collectors never done so, right? And they actually took her money, to $1,500, and pretty much it went down the drain. Okay, guys, so you got to understand, they're not legally, they don't have to remove anything off your credit report. And legally, you don't have to pay them anything if you do pay them. So you see the game, guys? So you have to know your laws, guys. We're giving you this law for free right now, this free game right here, right? This is what the financial gurus don't want you to know. This is what all of the credit repair people don't want you to know. And I'm giving it to you right here for free, guys, so you could be able to take this information and leverage it for your family and be able to utilize this, guys. But if you don't know what you're doing, guys, tell you what, get inside my DM, schedule a call with me so we could be able to answer anything that you got and get you started, or just get started right away. Just get started right away, because all the information that you have, we have everything that's going to be able to take care of you to the next level. But let's keep on moving on. Now, when they fail to report your disputed debt as disputed to the CRA, that's a violation. When they continue collections before validating the debt in response to your request. So if they do so, this is another violation. When they inform you of any untruthful information, that's also a violation as well, guys. Let's keep going. Now, the debt collectors may be in violation of the TCPA, guys, the Telephone Consumer Protection Act. We're going through laws right now, so you can be able to understand how to govern yourself, all right? Now, the following practices are prohibited by the TCPA, calls the cell phone. Now, let's give you some information. The TCPA prohibits use of automated calls, pre-recorded messages, and text messages as well, guys. T-laws applies to cell phone, whether used for business or personal use. In essence, a telemarketer or debt collector violates T-law every time it makes an automated robocall, guys. Pre-recorded messages or the telemarketer or debt collection permissions to call, guys. So now if you haven't gave them permission to call, they are in a violation, guys. Now, when they make calls to resident phone lines, guys, TCPA actually prohibits pre-recorded messages for calls made to residential telephone lines. Only applies to solicitations from telemarketer sellers with whom the consumer does not have established business relationship with. Okay, guys. So if you don't have an established business relationship with them, especially within an 18-month prior period, right? Guess what, guys? Then they're violating. All right, guys. Now let's go on. Telemarketer calls to consumer on the do not call registry. You can actually go on it. Here's another free gem, guys. You can actually go on the telephone do not call registry. Okay. The TTPA prohibits any solicitation calls to the consumers whose telephone numbers are registered on the do not call list, guys. Consumers can actually place both their cell phones on the do not call registry, their residential lines and their cell phone lines. So this is a good thing to know, guys. All right. So they can't make calls to you after 8 p.m. like how we spoke about. I mean before 8 p.m. or after 9 yeah, after 9 p.m. pretty much, or before 8 a.m. Right, guys? So now you understand the quick gem what's going on. But understand this now. Debt collectors and original creditors violate the common Fair Credit Reporting Act all the time, guys. All right. Let's talk about it. Now, these are when anybody else actually, not just debt collectors, but any other the banks, lenders, or anything like that, when they fail to remove false information, this may be a result in identity theft, guys. For example, a client discovers false information that did not belong on their credit report and disputes information the credit reporting agency. The credit reporting agency supposedly verified the fraudulent information and disputes the fraudulent information remains in a disputed fraudulent information remains on a credit report. When these type of things happen, guys, you already know that these credit reporting agencies are in violations when they do so. Okay. Now, when they mix up person's information, like this is a violation as well. For example, when a client obtains their credit report and notice information that relates to their credit report, right? These are violations as well. Let's say if you and the same father or somebody from a different state have the same name. When the credit reporting agency do these type of things, they're in violation as well. Don't make them think that it's your fault, or don't make them think that you're in a fault of possession. Okay, guys. Now stay tuned with me, guys, so you can get some more information, and we're gonna absolutely show you how you can actually govern yourself and what you can do to protect yourself from all these mayhem and madness, guys. Now, when they disclose a credit without a valid need, so when they actually sharing your information, these credit reporting agencies make millions and millions of dollars just off your data, just off your information, right? So when those information are disclosed without your permissible purpose, that is a violation, guys. For example, without your consent, a credit report may be provided to creditors, landlords, insurance providers, utility companies, and employer. It is a violation to pull a credit report for an impermissible purpose, guys, such as determining if you are collectible in lawsuits and employment, pulling the report, or any permissible purpose that they don't have. All right, you have to give them permissible purpose. This is a law, guys. All right. And I'm going to show it to you at the end if you stay in tune. Now, inaccurately reporting bankruptcy filing, right? Bankruptcy could be held on your credit report for over about 7 to 10 years. If they doing these type of things, this is another violation as well, guys. And this is what you have to really pay attention to. Okay. Now let's keep on moving on. Inaccurately reporting information on the background report. Yes, background report companies must be also accurate as well. Okay, guys. So let's just say, for example, a client receives a job contingent upon a clean background check. Employer obtains a background report not concerning. And to be honest with you, this is sad, but let's talk about it. You know what I mean? A client and the background obtains the background report concerning the client and what they have in criminal convictions. So if you had a criminal conviction and actually you wasn't convicted in any type of criminal actions, what's going to happen is now they're in violation if they report these type of information on your credit report. Now, you may not even see it right now, but they have credit reporting agencies behind the scenes. Tap in. We got a full actual class for this too that you can register and get the whole information too as well. Now, when they fail to send you notification about your credit report or score after you submit an application for credit, right? This is another violation. They have to submit and let you know if you was approved or why did you get denied on a credit report, guys. Reporting debt as charged off when it was settled or paid off. Reporting late payments when your payments was timely. Reporting old debt as new ones, guys. These are violations when they violate in the Fair Credit Reporting Act. Okay, guys, and we want to educate you. We want you to also even join the community as well. Drop down below that you can actually get our free email updates where we send you free game every week or every other day. You get free game and understanding what you can do for your credit report. Credit is very important. We know cash right now is depleting so quickly that people are not even utilizing cash like that. They're actually wanting you to actually, in New York right now, which is where they start in my hometown, they want you to put your cash right into a machine so they can give you a debit card so you can utilize it to purchase at their stores. So you got to understand what's really going on right now. Everything is really being digitalized and you don't want to be left behind. Okay, especially you want to make sure your credit is where it needs to be so you can be able to go to the next level, guys. Let's keep going now. When they reporting that the account was active after it was voluntarily closed, it's a violation. Report information that is more than 7 to 10 years, that's another violation. Inaccurate statement or balance due, failing to have a reasonable procedure for you to report identity theft, right? That's another violation, okay? A credit fail, or failing to notify you when it supplies negative credit information. When it supplies negative credit information that goes on your credit report, they have to notify you. When they do so, they also have to ask for your permission, guys. Let's dive into it. Let's dive into the laws, guys. Now, 15 USC 1681B's permissible purpose, guys. This is another free gem. They charging like about $2,000 to get this type of information, guys. And I'm giving it to you for free. Okay, guys. Now, if anybody gets your credit report, this is the only extent that they're supposed to get your credit report. Okay, guys. Now, in general, subsection C, right? Any consumer reporting agencies may furnish a consumer report under the following circumstances and no other. This is by Congress, guys, right? So right after this, guys, make sure you get started and make sure you be able to schedule that call so we be able to answer any of your questions, okay? Now, in response to a court order having jurisdictions, okay, this is the only way they can be able to get information on it, when a court order has jurisdiction to do so. But number two, now, in accordance with the written instruction of a consumer to whom it relates, guys, you have to give them a written instructions for them to put something on your credit report. Understand me? You have to give them a written instruction saying, yes, I sign off on what you're putting on my credit report, right? Don't believe me? Let's keep on going and look at another U.S. code, guys. 15 USC 6802, obligation with respect to disclose of personal information, guys. A, notice requirement, except as otherwise provided in subchapter, a financial institution may not directly or through any affiliate disclose to a non-affiliated third party any non-public personal information unless such information financial institution provides or has provided the consumer a notice that complies with section 6803 of this title. So what that means, guys, they have to get a permissible purpose like we spoke about. And let's talk about it. Let's go into it a lot deeper. Let's go to B, opt out. 1, in general, a financial institution may not disclose non-public personal information to a non-affiliate third party unless, these are the 3 things that they have to do when they are wanting to put your information, when a lender like Capital One, anything, is sending your information to the credit reporting agencies like Experian and TransUnion and the rest of them. Okay. All right. This is what they have to do. All right. Now it says A, such financial institution clearly and conspicuously disclose to the consumer in writing or electronic a form or other form permitted by the regulation prescribed under section 6804 of this title, that such information may be disclosed to the third party. So now I'm gonna read it slowly. So A, such financial institution clearly and conspicuously disclose to the consumer. So they must clearly and conspicuously disclose to you in writing or in electronic form or other form permitted by regulated prescribed under section 6804. So they have to write it in a writing to you and electronic form. If they don't do one of those, they're in violation because they're supposed to send you information. You're supposed to look at it, and then let's see. B, the consumer is giving the opportunity before the time that such information is initially disclosed to direct such information not be disclosed to such third party. So what does that mean? That means, well, you get a chance to look at the information saying, okay, by law, they have to send me a letter for me to confirm it, for me to sign off of it. Hey, we're trying to put this late payment on your credit report and actually report it to Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Can you sign off on this? You can be like, no, I don't want you to do that, right? Let's read C. The consumer is given an explanation. Let's finish reading B again. The consumer is given the opportunity before the time that such information is initially disclosed to direct to such information not be disclosed to such third party. right? And the consumer is given an explanation of how the consumer can exercise that non-disclosure options. So you could tell them, well, I don't want this to happen. And if you put this on my credit report, this is a violation. Guys, this is how we're getting a lot of people's information removed off, because they're violating, guys. So we want you to be able to get tapped in, guys. We want you to be able to tap into the club, tap into the financial community awareness, tap into the game, because a lot of people is getting this information, guys, and they're changing their life ASAP. And we want you to be able to do the same. We don't want you to have negative items on your credit report. Okay, guys? Now, let's talk about the debt collections, okay? Let's talk about how you don't have to pay a debt collector, okay? Now, let's read 15 USC 1692C, communication in connection with a debt collection, okay? This is by law, or this is what the law says, all right? By Congress, right? So it says C, ceasing communication. If a consumer notifies a debt collector in writing that the consumer refuses to pay a debt, right? Or that the consumer wishes that the debt collector to cease further communication with the consumer, the debt collector shall not communicate further with the consumer with respect to such debt. So what that means is that you don't have to pay a debt. And if you do pay a debt, it's to your detriment, because now when they take that money and they still send your information and still sending your personal data to other debt collectors so they can sign off on the debt. Now you're wondering, why is debt collectors still calling me? Why other debt collectors are still calling me? This is what they're doing, because they're in violation. There are debt collectors. They're paid to violate. They get paid, right? They violate all these laws because you don't know your rights. I had to put it like that, guys. You don't know your rights, right? So if you want to start knowing your rights, if you want to start making yourself more financial aware, join the financial community awareness, guys. Join the Facebook group chat. But not only that, get started right now with your personal credit. Okay, guys, let's talk about it, guys. Let's take a look at the power of testimony, guys. No more feeling scared, trapped, confused, right? Or don't know even what to do on your credit. No more feeling like there's nothing you can do. Now is the time to be Now is not the time to be the victim, guys, right? Take control of your buying power, guys. Here's some testimonies to shed some light on your financial success, on your future success, guys, all right? Now, you are in control of what goes on your credit report. Remember that. All right, because we told you they have to send you information before you looking at it. So when you look at your credit report, how does it get on my credit report without me signing off on it, right? That is a violation. Remember, when they do these type of things. So you are in control of your credit report, guys. Let's take a look at these negative items that we got removed. 3 student loans deleted, guys, off somebody's credit report, guys, right? We're not going to disclose any personal information, right? But you can see the deletions that's getting removed off people's credit report. That's getting deleted, guys. All right. Right here we have a car loan deleted, student loans deleted, home loans like mortgage loans deleted, credit cards that's been on a credit report deleted, guys. Deleted. Let's take a look over here where it says the credit report. 3 bankruptcies judgments deleted, guys. And a lot more other items that's being deleted off their credit report as well. As you can see, somebody has a Verizon accounts, guys, some unions, auto loans as well, right? All getting deleted off their credit report for following the system that we have. And let's show you the system that we have in real soon, guys. Now, time to position yourself for better credit and enhance your financial future. So let's get you approved for the home and the car and the dream, and dream big, guys. Think and Grow Rich. I'm pretty sure you heard that term before, and I'm pretty sure you might have read that book before, guys. Now is your time for you to think and grow rich. You see the nice cars out here. You see the BMW. You see the Rolls Royce. You see the nice home. I guarantee you, when you see somebody obtain these things, they did not purchase it with their own price, with their own money. You see what I'm saying? They actually utilize personal credit, things like business credit. Okay, guys? Now that you've learned the fundamentals of what it takes to have an excellent credit score and all the benefit that comes with it, what it comes to acquiring with it, the proper knowledge of consumer laws, you now put yourself in a financial awareness position, guys. I want you to give yourself a clap for that as well. You stuck through the whole conference. You stuck through this whole Zoom call. You looked at it. You're like, what's going on? And you made yourself more aware of what you can do to make yourself more financially success. Right now, you're either these 4 type of persons right here. You're an action taker. You're somebody that loves challenges, right? You're somebody that takes initiative. You're a journey taker, right? But now the action taker is they feel like the power is mine now with this information, right? Now, somebody that loves the challenge now feels like I can do anything, right? Somebody that takes initiative saying that nothing can stop me, or somebody that has a journey taking mindset, right? Now they saying that I control my success. Guys, what we're doing right now is completely phenomenal, guys, with our two fintech solution that we're putting in front of you so you can be able to win, guys. All right. Man, build personal credit with these two things, right? You can do the done for you services, right, where you get all the mails and everything done for you, because we're partnered with Credit Likes, and Credit Likes is doing all of the disputing, right? We have our lawyers that's involved with Credit Likes as well, and a lot of innovative people over there in Credit Likes, removing a lot of people's negative items off their credit report with the system that we have, guys. This is so amazing, utilizing consumer laws, utilizing all the laws too, utilizing AI technology as well, to be able to scan through all the laws so you can be able to match up all of the violations that they're going to, guys, right? With Credit Likes now, you get monthly disputed generated for you, up to 180 days risk-free guarantee, full refund if no deletion, guys. Right now, you get disputes mailed for you so you can save time, online budgeting tool, credit building resources, and then you're going to get access to primary user trade lines. Get those credit cards that actually boosts your cards faster. The trade line cards, okay, guys? The information is phenomenal what we have in here, okay, guys? Now, you're gonna get a live customer service so you can speak to our team and get on our team, be able to answer anything that you have, right? Or you can schedule a call with me right away, or you started with Credit Likes is totally fine, right? And we have the 3 monthly bureaus so you can track your scores and track what's going on it as well. Daily credit monitoring, text and email credit monitoring alerts, score tracker, score booster, utilization manager so you can start managing your score right there, and you're gonna get the identity theft protection. Okay, all this right here, you're going to get to benefit you, guys. And you're going to get the privacy scanner. Remember, we talk about Best Buy and all these companies sharing your information, right? Now, or even these debt collectors, anybody that has your information. Now we know when your information is being shopped around, especially on the dark web, guys. Just understand what we're doing. We're just taking you to another level. And if you was a victim of identity theft, right, coming in prior to the company, you still get up to $1 million in fraud insurance, guys. What we're doing, we're taking you to the next level. We're taking you from the dunghill and setting you amongst princes, kings, and queens, guys. We're doing a great job. Or right, this right here is only $239 to get started one time, and then $89 for you to keep leveraging the services to your benefit, right? Or you can do the My Nove disputes. Powerful software that we have, guys. We partner with MyNovatis, right? And now what you can do is now you're going to get dispute, the self-generated by AI technology, which we just spoke about. They're going to be doing where AI technology is going to match all the violations to the laws that's on your credit report from these people that's violating, guys. Now a late payment is not even supposed to be on your credit report. A late payment is actually illegal. And I saved that to the end, and I didn't add that to the end, so you can be able to get on the phone with us and be like, what do you mean a late payment is legal? Yes, by law. Banks or any of these financial institutions not supposed to be putting those things on your credit report. And this is how we get these things removed off your credit report and get you back to good standards, guys. Now, let's get back to the minority disputes, right? Now, it's easy to use point-and-click system, mail your own disputes, so, right? But you can save some money, okay? Step-by-step walkthrough videos like how we have right here. Now, same credit monitoring benefit as above, automatically sync your credit report, track your monthly progress, track your monthly, you know what I mean? And get everything. Get your next generated dispute using machine learning. Guys, I don't mean to go too quick for you, but guys, this information is absolutely phenomenal, guys. All right. Now, this one right here is $99 to get started, right? Only $49 a month, right? But you can still keep leveraging it for as long as you need it. Right here, you see the score tracker, score builder, and score booster. Score tracker shows you where your credit is right now, right? It's 631, but it says, yeah, but you got these negative items on your credit report. Actually, you're actually a little bit behind on your utilization rate, right? You have a late payment right here. Once you get rid of those things, you can boost your score to about 80%. And then you have the score booster. I mean, you can build your score to about 80%, but score booster now is one of my favorite ones because it says you're going to move your negative items off your credit report. You're going to move the repossession, student loans, inquiries, whatever the case may be, that's on your report right there, right? We're going to remove those things, and you're looking at about 112 increase on it, right? All overall, you got about an 823 increase on your score, guys. The information that we have right here is it's just groundbreaking. Like I really can't tell no more, right? All the tools and resources at your disposal for you to take back control of your buying power. Guys, the only thing that you can do right now is reach out to the person that got you on this call, on this Zoom call, right? Number two is tell them to send you the link, you know what I mean? So you can be able to get started, or sign up with our expert help, all right? But right now, in your case, what you can do is click the link down below right away, right? For you to get started, or click on the schedule a call so we can get you scheduled call right away so we can take you to the next stop. You either two type of people. You can do the done for you services, the action taker, somebody that takes initiative, somebody that loves a challenge. You know, you guys are like, I don't want to make any mistakes, so done for you services sound better for me. You know what I mean? And plus, I'm working right now and I'm doing a lot of things, and I'm just trying to be able to. I don't have no time to be able to just do it yourself services right now. So done for you, I would love that, and I'm gonna get started with the done for you person. So that's, if you're that type of person, totally fine. We're great at that. But if you're to do it your person, the planner, the journey taker, the family first, where somebody feel like I like to take things in my own hands and see how I could do it for myself, watch all the videos and learn for myself, that's totally fine. You still get the videos with credit likes, so you can be able to educate yourself as well. So once you get started, guys, congratulations on the financial community awareness Zoom call right here. This is what we had. We have a bigger Zoom call that you can actually register for, right? And yeah, register for that Zoom call, get the full information on the whole power of credit. But we just gave you the consumer law side to show you where you was getting you violated at, and this is where you need to learn. Now, consumer law is very important for you to learn, guys. Consumer law is very, very important for you to learn. I'm glad that you actually stuck behind and got this information for you to be able to take yourself to the next level. We're going to see you at the top. Schedule a call with the financial boss himself, Mr. Daniel, right? Like to my whole horn. But let's get on the call. Let's be able to help you out. If you have negative items, you have all these issues right here, let's remove those items and then let's see you winning. Okay, guys? Click the link below. Let's see you at the top. Daniel Benjamin, I'm signing out.